Alright guys, how's everyone doing? I'm doing good. Yup. So if you can't already tell, I'm in a pretty good mood. I love when I'm in a good mood. I love when people are in a good mood. And yes, today I'm in a good mood. I hope you are in a good mood. We'll stop talking about moods now and get to the point of the video. Thank you. So today I'm going to be doing the How I Read tag. I was tagged by Anna over at the Book Mouse a while ago, and yes, thank you for tagging me. I think the creator of this tag is now off of YouTube. Their channel isn't available anymore, so I'll link Anna's link down below. I will just be answering questions for you guys, like tags usually go. Number 1, how do you find new books to read? And this one is kind of like most other booktubers or most other people who read. That's basically off other people's recommendations. I watch a lot of booktube, as other booktubers do, obviously. I have a few other booktubers who I like to get recommendations off because our styles are kind of similar, and yes, I either get them from there or in real life. In real life, like this isn't real life. Outside of this camera, I get recommendations from my friends, the people who read, my friends who read, and yes, that's basically it. Number 2 is how did you get into reading? And I have kind of 2 answers for this. The first one being my collection of Disney stories. I think I showed them, a few of them before. I read those, like the whole collection, when I was like 8 or 9, or 7 or 8 or 9, I think. And yes, that kind of got me into liking reading. But I didn't really sort of get into reading like how I read now until like 2 years ago or 3 years ago, when my mom over the summer forced us to go to the library every single week throughout the summer and get a new book and read that book for that week. At the time, at the start of summer, I did not like it at all. I just wanted to read on my own terms and whenever I wanted and whatever. But now looking back, I'm so grateful to her because like at the end of summer, I loved reading. It kind of became a habit for me. I just read all the time after that. And yes, I guess I kind of have my mom to credit for that. So yes, that's my answer. I think I answered the question. Question 3 is how has your taste changed as you've gotten older? And mine hasn't really changed much. I read the Harry Potter series when I was like 12, 13, I think. And since then, I still like reading fantasy. But yeah, basically, I still read a lot of fiction. I read all fiction. But now I think I read more genres inside of the whole general fiction, instead of just like fantasy like I used to read. So yeah. Question 4 is how often do you buy books? And before I started booktubing, so before March, I really didn't used to buy books often. I used to take books out of the library a lot, so I never used to buy them. And then when I got a Kindle, I used to get books on the Kindle, and that would be like every 2 weeks. So yeah, not really often. But after I started booktubing in like March, at the start of March, I think it's like every month. And I kind of get like a load of books every month. I don't want my to be read pile or to be read shelf to like grow so much. Like some booktubers I have noticed, namely Cassidy Vonche and Katrina. Yes, I'm pointing at you two. So yeah, I don't really know if I answered the question. But I'm moving on, so let's go. 5 is how did you get into booktubing? And this one was really recent to me, to me. Last year, if you'd asked me what booktubing was, I wouldn't have had the slightest idea. But in February, I read this blog post on my friend's blog, Amber's blog at the Mile Long Bookshelf. I'll link it below if you want to check it out. She's an awesome blogger. And she kind of did a blog post on what she liked about booktubing, and I was like, what's booktubing? Amber, what's booktubing? And then I started watching her videos, and then I started watching Christine's videos, and Kat's videos, and Jesse's videos, and Reagan's videos, and Dylan's videos, and Jake's videos, and Cassidy's videos, and Katrina's videos, and Benjamin's videos, and Ariel's videos, and Raylene's videos, and Shannon's videos. Yeah, basically I just started watching a crap load of booktubers, and I was like, this seems so fun, I really want to try this. And so I made my first haul video as my first video because I hated doing introductions. I hated introductions so much, and I didn't want to do one. So I did a book haul, February book haul. But yeah, that's how I got into booktubing. 6 is how do you react when you don't like the ending of a book. And this one is kind of straightforward for me. I just stop what I'm doing. Obviously I stop reading because I'm finished a book, but no, that's not what I mean. I kind of just stop everything and just think about what just happened, and if I think it makes sense and like added to the story or did something for the story anyway, then I won't be as upset. Number 7 is how often do you take a little sneak peek at the end of the book. And I think I used to do that when I was younger, when I wasn't liking a book. But yeah, I don't do it anymore, so yes. And question 8 is, who do you tag? And I'm going to tag Caitlin at the YA Bookworm blogger. She is freaking awesome. I will leave her link down below. If you want to check her out, you should check her out. And also Scott Place from Scott Place. That guy is awesome. I will also link his link down below in the doobly-doo, but I'm sure you already subscribed to both of them. They are freaking awesome people. That's it for Veda Day 17. I hope you liked the video. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to, whatever. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with a new video. Slán!